Fillies and gentle colts, we are just a few minutes away from our broadcast going live across Equestria. As mentioned before, please ensure you have the studio audience website open on your device. If you have not yet done so, please scan the QR code displayed on the screen to access this website. This code is also available at the entrance to the studio. We will be using this website to select our contestants and for you to vote in the Ask the Audience Lifeline. Please keep this website open on your device throughout the broadcast. And now, we ask that you please direct your attention to the screen for a brief video reviewing our studio audience rules and regulations.
Hello everybody, and welcome to ZBS Studios for today's broadcast. We would like to ask for your attention as we review the studio audience rules and regulations. First, please take this time to silence or turn off your cell phones and other noise-making devices. While you are encouraged to take photos and record videos of your experience, we ask that you please ensure the flash on your camera has been disabled. Due to the sensitive broadcast equipment being used, we ask that all unicorns refrain from using any magic during today's broadcast, as it could interfere with our equipment. Also, we ask that all Pegasi do not fly inside the studio to prevent injury and equipment damage. Earth ponies, please do not use your magic inside the studio. If you get hungry, concessions are available outside the studio. Please do not grow your own food inside. Please take this time to locate the exit nearest to your location. In the event an emergency alarm sounds, we ask that all audience members remain seated and await further instructions. If it becomes necessary to evacuate, please calmly walk to the nearest exit and follow the instructions of studio staff. In addition to these general rules, please be advised of the following rules specific to My Little Millionaire. To ensure the integrity and fairness of the game, please do not shout out any answers or give hints of any kind to the contestant. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the show.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, from backstage, this is Bobby C's. I do want to emphasize the last point that was made on that video of not giving hints of any kind. I love how enthusiastic the audience is, but we have had incidents in the past where the audience has groaned when a wrong answer was locked in, or when a contestant was hinting that they were going to select a wrong answer. So as much as I love audience participation, and I love for you to clap and cheer along and all that, when a contestant is selecting their final answer, please be absolutely silent. We have had issues with this in the past, and I want to keep this game as fair as possible. Can you all do that for me? Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, I have one more question for all of you. Are you ready to start the show? Oh, we are about to be broadcasting live to millions of ponies across Equestria. I'm sure you can do a little better than that. Are you ready to start the show? All right. Well, let's get the show on the road.
Your attention, please. We are going live in 60 seconds. Cast and crew, places please for the top of the show. Studio audience, please take your seats. We ask that you please remain silent through our initial intro.
Pretty sure. I hardly even know her. Anybody else fan like tossed salad and scrambled eggs?
20 seconds. Quiet on set, please. And we are live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, The address is ZBS. Welcome home.
Thank you very much, everybody, and welcome to the premiere of the biggest, most exciting, most dramatic television program that I or you or anyone else has ever seen.
This crowd is going crazy here. You know what? They have good reason to be excited because they could go from their audience seat to our hot seat in a matter of seconds.
We are terribly excited about this show. The technology, the music, the lights, the human drama, even this audience gets us crazy. What a night this is going to be.
And now that you're all here, I'm not going to make you wait another minute.
In 2013, a game show was created. Hosted from a bedroom in the middle of Texas. Now, that game show has become the longest running show in the history of the Brony fandom. In our last episode, we finally crowned a millionaire. But that happened in Texas, and this is Seattle. The question is, will we make history again tonight? Two of our audience members will take the stage to see if they have what it takes to be a millionaire. But do they have what it takes? There's only one way to find out. From Everfree Northwest in Seattle, Washington, this is My Little Millionaire.
Please welcome your host, Bobby C's.
What's up, Everfree Northwest? How we doing? All right. Excellent. Welcome to My Little Millionaire. This is why I have put extra time into the show for situations just like this. My name is Bobby C's, and I am pleased to be your host. Now, we have an exciting show in store for all of you today. How many of you have seen My Little Millionaire before? All right, excellent. How many of you, this is your first time? All right. If you did not raise your hand for either of those questions, you are not paying attention, which is something you really need to do for this show. Now, before we get into selecting our contestant, I would like you, actually, no. What am I saying? Sorry, that whole thing kind of threw me for a loop. Would you like to learn about the prizes that you can win on the show? All right. Well, here's how the show is played. Our contestants are going to be presented with 15 multiple choice questions, all related to My Little Pony and the Brony community. You'll notice 3 of those questions are highlighted in white. If you can get the first 5 questions correctly, you will win a mystery gift card. Because I went into Walmart to look for My Little Pony toys, and they had nothing. So I got gift cards instead. If you can get 10 questions correct, you will win yourself an Everfree Northwest, it's upside down, Everfree Northwest 2025 poster. If you happen to have gone to the con store and already bought one, now you have 2. And finally, if our contestant can get all 15 questions correct, they will win a 2026 patron badge to next year's Everfree Northwest free of charge. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? Folks, I'm a basic attendee. I might just get that for myself because I saw what they gave all the sponsors and the patrons, and I'm kind of jealous, y'all. All right, but in order to give out those prizes, we need to select our contestant, and to do that, we are going to play the fastest finger. I know we have hooves, but we'll just go with the fact that it's called the fastest finger. Please open the studio audience website on your device and go to the contestant selection page. You can go ahead and fill out your name, because I'm going to need that. The way that this is going to work is I'm going to present you with a question that has 4 answers that you must put into the correct order. The first person to submit the correct order will become our contestant. Is everyone ready? All right, here is your first fastest finger question. Starting with the first, put these hotels in the order that they served as Everfree Northwest host venue. 20 seconds, good luck. Hilton Seattle Airport, SeaTac Airport Holiday Inn, Doubletree Seattle Airport, Hyatt Regency Bellevue. All right, time is up. Let's take a look at the correct answers. Starting with the first was the SeaTac Airport Holiday Inn, the Hilton Seattle Airport, the Doubletree Seattle Airport, and the Hyatt Regency Bellevue. The correct order is B, A, C, D. I don't know why you're all applauding, but we haven't even found out our contestant yet. Let's see. Whoa. 64 responses on that first one. Shout out to someone who sent in hi mom. So it is B, A, C, D. Okay, B, C, D, A. Okay, B, A, C, D. Where is Elabor Holiday? Elabor Holiday, are you in here? All right, come on up on stage. You're our first contestant on My Little Millionaire. All right, so as they come on stage, a quick fact why the audio is clicking is apparently it doesn't like the fact that I'm also plugged into power. But this show is so resource intensive that if I run this laptop on battery, it will lag PowerPoint. I didn't even know that was possible. Eleanor, take a seat. Did I say that right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, that is your microphone to use. So, welcome to the show. Tell me about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from the East Coast. I come to Everfree every year. I've come since 2021.
Awesome. That's longer than I've been here. I've only been here for 2 years. So, are you ready to get started? Let me explain for you real quick how the game works. I'm going to be presenting you with 15 multiple choice questions all about My Little Pony and the Brony community. Sorry, I had a Red Bull before this. Let's start back up. So, if you get any of these questions wrong, you are out and the game is over. Now, luckily, it's a tough task, but I do have 3 lifelines to help you out. 50-50, ask the audience, and phone a friend. Now, we haven't had the best track record on the show. I've been doing it for 12 years, and in person we've only had one guy that has won the grand prize. So there is another lifeline that I have added in, second chance. The way that this lifeline works is when you lock in the incorrect answer for the first time, this will automatically activate and you may answer the question again. The catch is you cannot use any other lifelines once the second chance activates. So, you got that?
I do. Thank you.
Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, well I have a question for you. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do
Okay,
this.
audience, are you ready? All right, let's get started. Here are your first 5 questions. All right, time to get comfy. I'm gonna be here for a while. What is the name of the My Little Pony convention hosted in Seattle, Washington? HarmonyCon, TrotCon, GalaCon, Everfree Northwest.
I hope they all stay this easy, Bobby. That would be the Everfree Northwest.
Final answer?
Yes, final answer.
Yep, we gotta confirm final answer every time. Obviously, that is correct. Yes. If that was incorrect, this would be a very strange setup for HarmonyCon. All right, here's your next question. Which of these members of the Cutie Mark Crusaders is a Pegasus? Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, Opaline Arcana.
That would be Scootaloo. C, final answer.
It's pretty obvious that that is correct. All right.
She's a chicken, though.
Yes. Here comes your next question. A fan-submitted question from Geominations. In Generation 5, where does Sunny Star Scout live? Zephyr Heights, Bridlewood, Seattle, Washington, or Maritime Bay?
Sunny Star Scout, she lives in Maritime Bay. D, final answer.
Well, unfortunately, if she lived here in Seattle, Washington, we'd have Jenna Warren here. But that is correct. All right. Our next question comes to us from Silly Philly. What is the name of Rarity's pet cat? Emerald, Ruby, Opalescence, Colonel Snazzy Pants.
Opalescence, C, final answer.
Y'all, you need to wait for me to reveal the answer. That is correct. Now you can clap. You see, usually in the studio we have a big flashing sign that says applause, but the hotel didn't let us hang anything from the ceiling today, so I couldn't bring that sign with me. Our next question, and the question for the gift card, comes from Rock71. In the episode Tanks for the Memories, which character performs the song I'll Fly? Fluttershy, Scootaloo, Rainbow Dash, Hayseed Turnip Truck.
Well, I know the episode features Rainbow Dash, so hopefully it's her that sings it. Let's go with C, Rainbow Dash, final answer.
You've just won yourself a gift card! That is your first checkpoint. You are up to 5,000 bits, and now I get to give you a gift card. The question is, would you like the blue one or the orange one?
I'll take the blue one, Bobby.
AV selected that answer, the blue one. Congratulations, you have a $15 gift card to Dairy Queen. Not sponsored. All right. There we go. Hey, cool. I'm not blue. Dabba dee dabba die. All right. So that is your first 5 done, out of the way. Pretty easy so far?
Yeah, great.
Okay. It's not going to be easy from this point on.
Darn.
Yes. Because now we get to introduce the questions one at a time. Are you ready to continue?
I am. Let's
For
do it.
7,500 bits, here is your next question. This is an anonymous fan-submitted question. And by the way, folks, if you would like to send in your own questions to be featured on the show, you may do so on that website. The form is open year-round. Which of these is the first non-pony species that Spike befriends in the series? Is it a dragon, a changeling, a buffalo, or a diamond dog?
I think Over a Barrel's pretty early in the show's running. So Buffalo seems up there.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, let's go with C, Buffalo, final answer.
So while he does befriend everyone, I'm not sure if he did the diamond dog though. But Over the Barrel was first. Good job there.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, also, by the way, that water is for you. Nobody's touched it, so if you need
Much
it, there it is.
appreciated. Thank you.
Because this show can be very stressful. All right.
I'm feeling it.
For 10,000 bits, here's your next question. This is a fan-submitted question from our good old friend Joe Flash 6.7. Folks, I want to take a moment to talk about this guy here, Joe Flash. I tripped on the tablecloth. 6.7, because I know he is watching right now. Well, not right now. We're not live streaming this, but when it gets up on YouTube. Joe Flash has submitted the most number of questions to this show. I have data going all the way back to 2019. I have received 515 total questions from everyone. Joe Flash has submitted 271 of those. Which, if I put that on a graph real quick, he accounts for more than half of all of the questions sent into the show. Now, hold on. Real quick, let's take a look at this year by year. So, again, as I said, I have data going all the way back to 2019. I received 5 total questions in 2019, 20 in 2020, because I did a BabsCon and HarmonyCon online. 2021, I got 10 again in 2022. 2023, I debuted on the main stage at HarmonyCon and got 18. 2024 is when Joe Flash discovered the show. And again, keep in mind that the blue represents everyone else in that year. The red is Joe Flash Folks, this guy is crazy. He sent in double the amount of questions compared to everybody else. And so far this year, he's almost matched what everybody else has sent in. So, thank you, Joe Flash. We love you. You are incredible. Slightly crazy, maybe. But we have a ton of questions from Joe Flash, and I can guarantee this is not the last time you're going to see him in this episode. Are you ready for the question?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We've stalled long enough. Here is your question. Which pony plushie did Jimmy Kimmel hold while taking the cutest selfie ever in 2014? Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, Fluttershy, or Pinkie Pie?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some kind of help with this one. Let's see, phone a friend. Let's ask the audience.
All right, audience, please go to the studio audience website, tap on Ask the Audience, and go to round 1. Again, reminding you of the answer choices. A, Rainbow Dash, B, Twilight Sparkle, C, Fluttershy, and D, Pinkie Pie. Please use the straw poll. Also, you'll have to scroll down a bit to see the vote button because the embed's weird. And please cast your votes now. All right, time is up. Let's go back to that slide. And let me restart the music. So, that was Ask the Audience. There we go. Okay, so I have the results from the audience here, and I'll show it to you. 53% of the audience has gone with D, Pinkie Pie. After that, 18% went with C, Fluttershy. 14% went with A, A, Rainbow Dash. And 12% went with B, Twilight Sparkle. So seeing that graph, what are your thoughts?
This is pretty nerve-wracking. It's definitely not the kind of question I know the answer to, so I'm depending on you, audience. Let's go with D, Pinkie Pie. Final answer.
All right. Well, you reached out to the audience for help, and it is a very convincing graph. But unfortunately, audience, that's not it. It is not Pinkie Pie. Your second chance has been activated. You have the opportunity to answer this question again, but you may not use any other lifelines.
Well, alright. Looking at the rest of the picture, it looks pretty cute. I'm trying to imagine if they go with Twilight out of sheer popularity. She is a unicorn, and we have a unicorn below other half of the picture, or it could be Fluttershy. I think she'd match the overall vibe with nature and mushrooms at this party. Oh, but there's cupcakes and such in the background too, and that points to Pinkie, so really tough. I think you could make arguments all around. I'll have to take my best guess here. Let's go with Fluttershy, C, for my final answer.
I gotta admit, this is a tough question. I did have some help putting in these questions with Taylor McCardle and Princess Deadpool. So don't blame me, blame Taylor. That is incorrect. The answer was B, Twilight Sparkle, and unfortunately, that is the end of your game.
Well, it was very nice to meet you, Bobby. This
Of
is an
course.
absolute thrill.
It was such a pleasure having you on the show. Enjoy your DQ gift card. Ladies and gentlemen, give a hand to our contestant as they head back to their seats. Wow, that was tough, ladies and gentlemen. Usually our contestants are able to make it to the second checkpoint. That's hard. But again, as I said, I do want to give a shout out to Taylor McCardle and Princess Deadpool for helping me select the fan-submitted questions and putting them together into the show. So, yes, I do say with all sincerity, don't blame me, blame Taylor. Well, that was fast. But hey, guess what, guys? We have another round. All right. So, before we can get to that round, though, we need to hear a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back after these messages on My Little Millionaire.
Now that's what I call Pony Music G4 Edition is here. We got some of the biggest songs that everyone knows and loves all in one album. Also featuring songs with special guests like Weird Al.
The super duper party pony, that pony is me.
Also featuring other artists like Sia. We even got songs that tug at the heartstrings.
I have to find a way.
Available now on iTunes, Spotify, and even if you fancy CD and cassette tapes. Available while supplies last.
Smell that ocean. Remember, at conventions, to always wear deodorant. That's why I invented Bernie April's deodorant. Allow us to demonstrate. Our patented deodorant technology goes on purple, then turns clear, so you know where you put it. Bernie April's deodorant follows the ever-important 6-2-1 rule. That's 6 active ingredients, 2 scoops of raisins, and 1 kiss from yours truly. Just look at our satisfied customers. Deodorant rocks. So apply some deodorant today. Wait a minute. Do you need a shower? Well, do I have good news for you? You're in a hotel right now. Go take one. Go take a shower. Right now. You, specifically. No, not the guy next to you. He smells great. You, go take a shower. You in the clothes. You stink. To order your own stick of Bernie April's deodorant, call 1-800... Bernie? Sure, yeah.
Someone made a store just for me. Food Emporium, Food Emporium. Someone has my kind of quality. Food Emporium, Food Emporium. Come on down to Pony Provisions, our food emporium where every aisle is designed for hooves, not hands. From hay-stuffed burritos to oat-based ice cream, we promise a shopping experience so magical, even unicorns won't need their horns to open jars. Come on down and find what you need. Food Emporium, Food Emporium.
Your food was disgusting.
Hello, I'm Sprout Cloverleaf. After I became the self-appointed Emperor of Maritime Bay, enslaving the entire population to build a war machine and almost launching the whole country into a civil war that would have taken the lives of thousands of innocent ponies, I knew I had to change my career. And with our newfound Earth Pony magic, coupled with the fact that I had to do 1,000 hours of community service, I knew just what to do. That's why I opened Sprouts Farmers Market. Here at Sprouts, all our fruits and vegetables are grown by hoof and sold at the lowest prices you can find. Stop by our store today and see all we have to offer. And for a limited time, you can get a free tote bag with every purchase of 20 bits or more. Sprouts Farmers Market, declaring war in the produce aisle.
The ice caps are melting.
Okay. Sorry, that should have gone on a bit longer. I did not adjust the timing on that, apparently. The punchline of that gag was Bernie Aprils would take off his sunglasses and go, "The ice caps are melting." And then smash cut back into this. AV, let's mute the output again. I've got a friend here who's gonna try to fix our problem again. Well, folks, we are back with round 2 of My Little Millionaire. So, unfortunate that first round ended so early, but hey, that means that we can take 45 minutes on this next round. I don't imagine it'll take that long, because if our contestant's up here for 45 minutes, either they're doing really good or they're taking a very long time to think of the answer. So we have to select our contestants. So folks, it's time once again for the fastest finger. Again, go back to that website. You may submit the form again on contestant selection. Fill out your name and, of course, everything else. We're doing the same thing. Sorry, folks. I'm like, usually they put Millionaire on Saturday, and I'm doing this on Friday. Wow, that bass. Love it. Okay, is everyone ready? All right, here is your second fastest finger question. Starting with the first, put these 4 songs from the original Equestria Girls movie in the order they were heard. 20 seconds, good luck. This is our big night, time to come together. Cafeteria song, A Friend for Life. In AV, I can already hear a vast improvement with this audio, so let's keep this adapter for Trivia Trot tomorrow. AV is so helpful, guys. I love these guys. All right, let's take a look at the correct order. Starting with the first, it was the Cafeteria song, Time to Come Together. This is our big night, and A Friend for Life. CBAD was the correct order on that. Shout out to someone who put in ACVD. CBAD. CBAD. I see our CBAD. I'm just verifying that this is the first one. It is. There we go. There's the sound effect. Where is Solar Flare? Solar Flare, come up on stage. You're the next contestant on My Little Millionaire. All right, excellent. All right, and by the way, folks, for all of you that sent in responses there to participate, thank you all so much. Please enjoy the rest of the show. Solar Flare, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Tell us a bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I'm from Seattle, Washington.
Oh, so you're a local.
Very much so. And,
so like me being in Dallas, Texas, you are contractually obligated to be at this convention.
Every year. Since last year, actually.
All right. So you've seen how the show works. Do you have any questions before we get started?
This might be a quick round. I just wild guessed it, and apparently I got it. So
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. Yeah, we'll see.
Sorry,
well,
guys.
You can at least rest assured that the first 5 are going to be pretty easy. Are you ready?
As much as I'll ever be, so let's get going.
Okay, audience, are you ready? All right, first 5 questions. Here we go. Let's get started. Which of these colors is not in Rainbow Dash's mane or tail? Red, blue, gray, green.
Let's do C, gray, final answer.
Well, she is called Rainbow Dash, and gray is not a color of the rainbow. That's correct. Also, by the way, I do want to point out, you'll notice in the top right of the screen, I have artist credits. I have not been doing that in the past, and I deeply apologize to any artist if I have used your art and not have given you credit in the show. I will now, from this point on, be giving credit to every artist as they rightfully deserve. All right. Our next fan-submitted question comes from our boy, Joe Flash 6.7. What word did Mudbriar famously say 19 times in the series? I see you up front, Coaster. Awesome? Technically, yup. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to keep its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible.
Honestly, I've always said that. But let's do B, final answer.
So, yes, folks, there is a running joke with Coaster, who got a question related to this word wrong. It is technically 19. That is correct. Well done there. Here comes your next question for 2,000 bits. Which pony fan club is Everfree Northwest community guest Taylor McCardle a part of? The Luna Lovers, the Trixie Troop, the Glimmer Gang, or the Bobby Boys?
Oh boy.
That's me, by the way.
Let's do C, Glimmer Gang.
Final answer?
Final answer.
There we go. You gotta say the all-important final answer. That is correct. Now, folks, last year I made a joke where I said, hey, Taylor, you should count the number of times that Starlight appears in your attire and we'll use it as a question. And I said we'd use it next year. We didn't select it as a question, but since it is next year, I will go ahead and tell you that according to Taylor himself, Starlight Glimmer appears 95 times on his Glimmer Gang attire. That is crazy. And if he buys more Glimmer merch, maybe we can get it up to 100. All right, our next question comes from one of our charity staff members, Noteworthy. Which of these holidays does not have an equestrian calendar? It's only a matter of time, folks. It is August. She's coming whether you like it or not.
True.
Which of these holidays does not have an equestrian counterpart? Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, or Halloween?
Let's do B, final answer.
So yes, we have Nightmare Nights, we have Hearts and Hooves Day, we have the one that I can't remember, Hearthwarming Eve, but we do not have an equivalent for Easter. That's correct. And now, your last question before you get the orange gift card, which, realizing you're in Seattle, Washington, may not be that nice for you, but you can give it away to someone if you don't want it.
Hey, if you guys are gonna be at the swap meet.
I just want to take a moment to appreciate this. Taylor is legitimately hosting or a part of 15 panels this weekend. That is some dedication there. In Princess Spike, what does a sleepy Twilight tell Spike to do? Put deodorant on your teeth, put the hay in the apple and eat the candle, order a hay burger with extra ketchup, or go to the vendor hall and spend all your money.
This one I actually don't know for sure, but I think it's going to be B, final answer.
All right. Well, let's take a look and see if you're right.
Okay, no problem. Just put the hay in the apple and eat the candle.
There it is! You got your gift card!
Well, I've come this far.
All right. So there it is. That is your first checkpoint for 5,000 bits, and you have won the mystery orange gift card. You say that you're a resident of Seattle, Washington, which is kind of why I'm a bit sad to say that this is a gift card to Whataburger, which, as far as I know, does not exist in Washington.
All right, a little question. Raise your hand if you actually have a Whataburger near you. Right now. You there, you're gonna get it, okay?
Okay, who's that? That guy that just stood up?
Yep, that
All
guy
right, let's
there.
give it to him.
I hope you spend it well. Get like, I don't know what they have at Whataburger, like hot dogs, right?
By the way, that is $15 to Whataburger. And again, you can thank Walmart for not having any pony-related stuff at all in stock. Believe me, I looked. You know what? I should have gone to Hot Topic. They're bringing pony stuff back.
True.
All right, so that's your first 5 questions out of the way. You have all of your lifelines available. Are you ready to keep going?
Oh, yeah, sure. Why not?
Right.
I've come
Yeah,
this far.
sure. For 7,500 bits, here's your next question. Look who it is again. It's our boy, it's our man, it's our guy, Joe Flash. Here's your question. As seen in the opening prologue of the series, what color represented the element of generosity before it became purple? Is it blue, red, green, or yellow?
Okay, I gotta think about this. So, I'm guessing it's going, if I remember correctly, it's going to be by the color of the actual elements themselves. So I have to say, I don't know if I want to use a lifeline on this because I feel like I know it, but shoot. I know I have like 45 minutes, so if I want, I could like spend 20 minutes on this question, which I know you guys probably already know.
You've got 35 minutes.
35. Well, I can probably get through the next. I don't know how many questions do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions in like 5 minutes, right, guys? Shoot. So, okay, element of generosity before it became purple. I have a feeling it has to be. But if all right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do a final answer.
Oh gosh, we're hitting this thing early. That is not correct. Your second chance has been activated. You may answer this question again, but you may not use any other lifelines.
Shoot. It's so, okay.
Yeah. So this is talking about that opening prologue with the storybook, Once Upon a Time.
Right.
Yeah, so.
I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Generosity. I should have used one of my lifelines. I'm sorry, guys.
No need to apologize.
Let's do. If I can't get this one, there's no way I'm gonna get the next two. So let's shoot. Let's just do. Can't be. Get it? I mean, I guess it would make sense, but also. No, that can't be it, because that's. Okay. I've decided. And I am purely guessing on this just by her color palette alone. And I'm just gonna guess it's the other cool color, so let's do C, locked in.
C, green?
Yes, locked in.
Ooh. This is tough. I was worried that the show was going to end early. But we're gonna keep going. That's correct! Oh my god.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
I would not have been able to vamp for 30 minutes after this, because this is the last round of the show. Yeah, so yes, in that opening monologue, one of the elements in that picture is green, and obviously now there isn't a green element among them. So green became purple and became generosity. Oh, I need some water, hold on.
You have any more? I'm almost out of mine. I'm like shaking over
You know what,
here.
I'm gonna give you some more.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I just want to say, I love you all. Thank you guys for being supportive. I am a very casual fan, but much love to you guys. I did not expect to be up here today, so I'm like shaking through my boots right now.
This show is so stressful, and I'm not the one answering the questions.
You're paying for my therapy bill.
Yeah, just put it on my tab. I got a bunch of other contestants who are lined up before you.
I'm on a waiting list, great.
Yep. Yeah, I see you, Coaster. I think you're next. Anyways. So the second chance is gone, but you do have your other 3 lifelines. Those are all available to you, but you do need to be really careful in the future.
Yeah, if I don't know a question, I'm using them for sure.
All right. Are you ready to keep going?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
All right. For 10,000 bits, here is your next question. This question was sent in by Achieve Hunter 1, who will be performing in the concert later this evening. So please come by and check him out.
If I get this wrong, I'm gonna go up to him and blame him personally.
He'll be on at 12:15.
Okay, I'll be gunning for him.
Which DJ has been mixing on Ponyville FM with their show Core Control Live for 10 years? Bolt the Super Pony, DJ Sleepy Pony, AWOL, Scootaloose.
Great, all right, so Let's do the Ask the Audience, because I don't know, I'm very new to the fandom, so I feel like the audience would know a little bit more about this.
All right, audience. It is A, Bolt the Super Pony, B, DJ Sleepy Pony, C, AWOL, or D, Scootaloos.
Come on, guys. I trust you guys. Come on.
So, audience, go to round 2 on the Ask the Audience page and cast your vote now. Again, if you can't hit the vote button, you gotta scroll down on that embed a little more. It's yes. Let me redo the options again if you have not cast your vote already. It is A, Bolt the Super Pony, B, DJ Sleepy Pony, C, AWOL, D, Scootaloos. You know, I need to build it in so just that music plays with the question still up on screen. This PowerPoint, it was originally over 10 years old, so I have some upgrades I need to do on it. So yeah, A, Bolt the Super Pony, B, DJ Sleepy Pony, C, AWOL. Why am I still on the slide? I can go back to it.
You totally could.
I totally could. I've been doing this for 12 years.
I believe it.
All right. Okay, so let's take a look. With 38% of the vote, the audience has gone with A, Bolt the Super Pony, followed by B, DJ Sleepy Pony at 23%. C, AWOL has 19%, and D, Scootaloos has 16%. I'll show you that graph as well so you can look at it.
Y'all aren't giving me very confident answers here. All right, you know, I think personally, I mean, at least it's not on me, right? Let's just do the majority here. I mean, whoever groaned, you're giving me a second option here.
Audience, what did I tell you at the start of the show? You can use more than one lifeline on a question. It's not ideal.
It's not ideal, you're right, but do I have an option? Either I lose now or, ooh, I'm weighing my options here. Okay. Looking at the thing again, 25 votes for A.
Oh, yeah, it's a limited time.
I took too long, sorry guys.
No, you're fine. Take as much time as you need. We got 27 minutes.
All right. So I can take my time here. Okay. So right now we're at 39% for A. Not great odds here, but it is 25 people that voted for it. Okay. Let's do the 50-50.
All right, computer, please take away. I've never had anybody clap for the 50-50 before. Computer, please take away 2 of the wrong answers.
Oh!
You're left with DJ Sleepy Pony or AWOL.
Well, okay, so the difference between the two is 1 vote, guys. So thanks a lot. No, I'm kidding. I love you guys. But so right now it says that B is okay. You know what? Bit of history. I am a Jungle Cruise skipper, so I might go for C. Final answer.
Now, why did you go with C? Because you're a skipper. I want to hear about this.
So I'm a skipper at the Jungle Cruise. Those of you who have not been on the attraction, the cue music host is named Albert AWOL. So I went with AWOL because it's a little bit familiar face. So if I get it wrong, so what? I had fun. But if I didn't, then we'll continue, I guess. So.
What do you mean if you get it wrong? That is correct.
Oh my gosh!
Like I said, this show is so stressful, and I'm the host.
Oh my
The
word.
sigh of relief that I could hear from everyone out there is crazy.
Y'all, you're putting me
by the
to
way,
an early grave.
Shout out to Disney World cast members, or Disneyland.
Thank you.
Yes.
I flew from Florida.
We actually, the friend group that I'm a part of, we do have a friend who, unfortunately, due to medical issues, is not able to be here, but they are a Disney World cast member. They are a monorail pilot. Iron Captain, we know you're watching. We love you, and we wish you a speedy recovery. We're sending all of our love from here. So, and also, since you're Jungle Cruise skipper, you know about the backside of water.
Oh, I absolutely do.
Yes,
Oh,
everyone loves the backside of water.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to fill for time here, folks. We got 25 minutes. Whoa.
Whoa.
Lightning. All right.
We get a lot of that in
Are you
Florida.
ready to keep going?
Oh. Let's keep it rolling.
All right. Let's keep going before you change your mind. For 12,500 bits, here's your next question. It's our friend Joe Flash again.
Oh, Joe Flash. It's over for me, guys. Joe Flash has been put in the hard questions.
Well, no, you don't know that. You haven't seen the question.
That's true.
As seen in the Equestria Girls Short game stream, what is the name of Sunset Shimmer's gaming channel? Shimmer Nova, Shimmer Code, Shimmer Shine, Shimmer Plier.
Well, I'm certain it's not D, but okay. Okay. Well, that picture is giving me second thoughts here. Who laughed? Can you raise your hand? All right, you're my phone a friend.
All right, phone a friend. Let me grab your mic for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, the phone a friend that has just been selected is our first time Everfree Northwest community guest, Red Card, who is also filming this, and this panel will be up on his channel. Red Card, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Bobby?
I'm doing pretty well myself. This is
Whoa.
I'm gonna do it from up here. This is insanely stressful. So, what do you think the answer to this question is?
Let me see. I've seen this particular special a number of times, and I have to say that the way that Sunset Shimmer just has this absolute crash out moment is hilarious to me. But the name of Sunset Shimmer's gaming channel is B Shimmer Code. Final answer.
Final answer? Well, you're not the contestant, but thank you anyway. I know what you mean. Ladies and gentlemen, Red Card.
Maybe he should have been up here instead of me, but all right. You know what?
Well, Red Card was disqualified from being a contestant because he was part of the rehearsal last night.
All right.
So, Red Card has gone with B Shimmer Code.
I think, honestly, I probably could have attained that from the picture, and I'm kind of ashamed that I wasted it. But you know what? I'll go B, final answer.
Well, I kind of spoiled it by saying Red Card was part of the rehearsal last night, but that is correct.
All right, it's all guessing games from here, unless I know it.
Yeah, so, good news. You've got 2 questions left, and so you can take a poster home. Do you already have a poster?
I do not have the poster.
Oh, well, hey, you can get a poster if you
could.
answer the next 2 questions right.
No, I've always said that.
Problem is, all your lifelines are gone now.
You're on your own. Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's over for me.
But hey, we're all rooting for you, right? You've got this whole audience here behind you. For your next question, for 15,000 bits, here is your next question. This is a fan-submitted question by other community guest, Taylor McCardle. So, if you get it wrong on this question, don't blame me, blame Taylor. In the Tell Your Tale episode, Maritime Bay Day 2.0, who accidentally deleted all of Pip's photos and videos? Sunny Star Scout, Izzy Moonbow, Misty Bright Dawn, Hitch Trailblazer.
I'm trying to think who would be the most likely, because I don't think I've seen this episode. Who would be the most likely? Like, who would be either accidentally, because I don't think any of these guys would do it purposefully. Unless it was purposely and I'd have just completely ruined the plot for myself. But you know, I think out of everyone, no hate on this particular character lovers, but I think Izzy is the most likely to do it, and I'm gonna do B, final answer.
So, Yeah, so yeah, the point that they accidentally deleted all of Pip's photos and videos. She is clumsy, but she is lovable, and she is the right answer.
Oh my god.
All right, we are moving on to the question that can win you a poster. Are you ready?
Yeah.
For 25,000 bits, here's your next question.
Oh my.
This is a fan-submitted question by me, so if you get it wrong, you can blame me.
All right, well. Why did I get it wrong?
Yes, you will. You'll count on it. All right. According to Wikipedia, what year was John Delancey a guest of honor at Everfree Northwest? 2013, 2014, 2015, or 2016?
Okay. So, here's my line of thought right now. I like thinking out loud, and that helped me with the last question.
That's what they do on the real show, so go ahead.
True. So, I think 2013, 2014, I believe are just too early. I honestly think that they are, but 2015 or 2016, 2016 would be kind of like height of its popularity. And I'm looking at that art. I don't know, I'm getting kind of 2015 vibes from that art. I don't know, the art looks great. I'm just saying it does look like it's from 2015. I have a 25% chance, but you know what? 25% chance over and over again. Kind of, the odds go down the window. But you know, maybe today is my lucky day. So let's do C, final answer.
Woo. So you've made it this far with using up all your lifelines. So you said you don't have one of these posters.
I do not.
You do now. That is correct!
How am I still
How?
in this?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But you have answered 10 questions correctly, and you have reached the 25,000-bit checkpoint.
You know what? That's good. I'm going to keep going, but oh my gosh, guys. I love you all.
We have to keep going.
We have to. How
Yes.
lucky can one person
All right.
get?
We've got 15 minutes left. We might actually be able to fill this time. Are you ready to keep going?
Oh, yeah.
I can see you're shaking.
Oh, I'm shaking real bad.
I am shaking too, by the way. And I've been doing this for 12 years. It never gets easier. You are 5 questions away from a miracle.
Oh,
but
miracle
you've
indeed.
made it this far, and I think we can do it. All right. So, for 50,000 bits.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's our water boy.
Can we give a round of applause for him? Come on, guys.
This guy has been, I think his official title is he's the main stage coordinator, something like that. He has been so helpful in getting me set up here today.
All the backstage staff just deserve a really big round of applause,
Yes.
guys. Come on, they're the ones that run this place.
this setup is really cool.
Oh, for
I'm a lighting technician, by the way. That's what I mainly do with Encore. I love these string lights, and I love that they are able to change colors with all the rest of the lights. Those are awesome.
Might I also say, I was here in the studio last year when you did it for the first time at Everfree. Can I just say your production quality has gone up so much, and it's really amazing. So really good job, guys. Seriously. I was really impressed. I was like, wow, I'm so immersed in it, guys. I love theme entertainment.
Stop it, you. All right. So, hey, speaking of that cast member I mentioned earlier, they sent in this question. Again, Iron, we wish you a speedy recovery. We love you. Here is your next question for 50,000 bits. Ruby Jubilee shares their name with an anniversary celebration for how many years? 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, or 70 years?
Okay. So I am just judging by the fact that 50 years usually relates to gold, 60 diamond, 70 is a bit of a wild card, so I'm gonna lock in D, final answer.
So I will say you were correct. 50 years is the golden anniversary. 60 years is the diamond anniversary. 70 years is the Platinum Anniversary. The Ruby Jubilee is 40 years. Hey, you got the poster despite all odds. I'd say that is a pretty incredible run that you had. Solar Flare, you have, woo, there we go. You have been one heck of a contestant. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your convention. Give them a round of applause as they head back to their seats. All right. Oh my gosh. Folks, this job never gets any easier. I have had so much fun doing the show, but unfortunately, we are out of time. So, on behalf of myself, and do I advance to the next slide to start the ending bed? I do. There it is. Sorry, I have been out of touch. You're out of touch, I'm out of time. How fitting. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining me here for my second time ever here at Everfree Northwest. I've had a great time. I hope you all have enjoyed the show. Until we meet again, come to Trivia Trot tomorrow, by the way. Until we meet again, good night, Equestria!
Fillies and gentle colts, thank you for joining us for today's broadcast of My Little Millionaire. Please ensure you have all your personal belongings before leaving the studio. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day at Everfree Northwest.